So here's an interesting one. In boardrooms all over the world, leaders are asking, should we onboard a sales methodology? And they've got a few household names to choose from. You've got Spin, Challenger, Blue Sheet from Miller Hyman, Medic, Scotsman, all with different acronyms, but a broadly similar structure, psychology, foundations, and processes. Now, companies think if we bring these in, we're going to professionalize our sales force, and it's going to give us more transparency and control over our people. And ultimately, it's going to help us and them win more business. And on the surface, this all sounds like a really smart move. But here's the irony. Adopting the same or similar methodology as your competition can create a huge commercial risk. And almost nobody sees it coming. And I'll give you an example. If we look at the financial services sector, since 2008, dozens of the big banks and consultancies have rolled out the same well-known methodologies to their sales and account managers. So what happens when a client goes to the market? They're met with, say, 3 or 4 potential options, and now everyone they meet has been trained in almost identical ways of engaging. They're going to ask the same kind of discovery questions, follow the same frameworks and customer journeys, and often even present their recommendations in a similar style and a similar format. And to the client, it just starts to feel all a bit the same. Just look at the retail banking options that we all have available to us. No one really stands out head and shoulders above the rest. In fact, you'd be hard pushed to tell who is who if the branding and the logos were taken out of the equation, right? Now, buyer psychology tells us something really important here. When every option in front of you starts to look and feel the same, the easiest and really only way to choose is to focus on price, rates, fees, etc. And that's the commercial risk. Instead of differentiating yourself, you've accidentally commoditized your entire sales force and your marketplace. And suddenly, the thing that you've invested to become more competitive is the very thing that's driving your margin and your prices down. So what's the answer? Well, instead of just copying and pasting a generic methodology, why not design your own sales cycle, your own customer journey, and one that's tailored to create a genuine interest, excitement, and value for the customer in their overall buying experience? Because here's the truth. Being different is a huge advantage. Buyers don't remember the supplier that asks the same scripted questions as everyone else. They remember the one who made them think differently, feel valued, and see new future opportunities. And that's the company that wins. It's not about borrowing someone else's playbook. It's about writing your own.